The Beauty Boost is a company that actually started in Columbus, Ohio, and our mission is the same across the country. It is to help women feel empowered, healthy, and beautiful. And we do that through events. So my name is Lori, as most of you know. And I actually just moved to the Houston area about 3 years ago. So I moved here actually from Sioux Falls, South Dakota. And then before that, I'm from Nebraska. And I actually lived in Ohio for a while. But we lived in Sioux Falls for like 17 years. So the first 18 months, I was weaving through COVID. And then as I got going into the community and I was working my online health and wellness business, I found myself just really longing for some deep relationships and finding women who were like-minded like me. Not exactly like me, but of course, just like, you know, find your tribe, find your vibe. So that is why I decided to say yes to starting the Beauty Boost in Houston. So we do this, our community is for women, again, to feel empowered, healthy, and beautiful through events such as fitness events, empowerment workshops, day retreats, and socials. It is a lifestyle. So our goal is to have women repetitively coming to our events, which you'll understand later how they can do that really easily and create a lifestyle so that they're empowered on a regular basis. Because I know myself, it's not always easy to be, you know, going for the goals that we have set in front of us if we're not surrounded by like-minded people and we don't have those relationships. I was able, obviously, I've talked to Rachel, the founder, many, many times and constantly really since I started, but we just had a retreat in Florida actually in September. So I was able to actually hang with her, which was amazing. This actually needs to be updated because we have grown since this was put together. So we are also in, I know, Nebraska now. I know someone's looking in South Dakota. We've got people in several more states. So right in this, it's 25 cities and 18 states, but we have grown beyond that. So these were our current cities, but I know we have at least 4 more that we've added since then. So it is a growing endeavor. And it just started in 2015 with Rachel in Columbus. So this is a part that I think is super helpful to understand who is the girl behind the Beauty Boost, or who is the woman that you would expect to meet at a Beauty Boost event or when you get involved with the Beauty Boost. And I always say that we are more of a person or of a vibe or a personality than an age. But these are people who are health and wellness minded, but also about balance. And when I say health and fitness minded, that means we want to improve our health. We're looking to do things that are good for our body. Loves to go to happy hour for drinks and tacos. So we have that balance there. Loves outings with friends and family, values quality time. So that just kind of goes to show, you know, when people say they don't have time to come to our events, I totally get that. But the women who value time like this, pouring into themselves and being with other women is really the type of women who are there. Very open-minded and adventurous because they're going to learn and do things they probably haven't done before. They spend their money on experiences and products that improve their life. When I learned about the Beauty Boost, it's so much like me. When you get to know me and see me, you'll see I'm very simple. I'm wearing yoga pants or shorts a lot because really the things that I like to invest in are things that actually help me move the needle in my health, my wellness, my relationships, something like that. And very much into self-development and supporting other friends, women, people in the community. Doesn't settle for mediocre, cares about ingredients on what she puts on and in her body, is eager to know who's in the community to help make her life easier, more fun, and more efficient. So if you're the type of person who likes to look for people that are right here in your community for those things, that's a match as well. So we don't have to be all of these things, but it gives you an idea of the type of women, whether you're getting involved as a community member or as an ambassador, or even if you're looking to, if this is your target market, if you're looking at a business standpoint. So these are some of our signature events. So every single month we host an event, at least one, sometimes more. So sometimes people, I think this is an important thing to talk to, because they like just think of, I want to be part of this event, or I want to attend that one event. Whereas I'm like, I want you to see the big picture, that we have so much for you here ongoing. So this is just an example of some of the events not only Houston will be doing, but the other cities that are involved as well. Many of you know, put a 1 in the chat if you're going to Hocus Pocus, which is coming up in 9 days. Outside in Houston, it's at Spindle Tap Brewery. It's going to be a super fun vibe. We have a fun playlist, and it's a social with all kinds of fun experience stations. After that, we'll have our fitness sampler, where you get to try different workouts, and you don't even have to go to all of them or any of them if you don't want to. But it's little samplings. Plus, of course, we have all these wellness experience stations as well. We've already done our social soiree this year, but we'll do it again next year. We had a beautiful day retreat in August. I know some of you were there. Tell us what you loved about the day retreat. And we repeat some of these, but they have a different, of course, they have a different people involved every single time. And sometimes we change them up and do brand new events we've never done before as well. Then you can, so this goes to show how much the year pass can benefit someone who's like, these events look amazing. I would love to get involved and be at as many of them as I possibly can. So our event tickets run anywhere from $25 to $40 and maybe more. So it really makes sense that you might as well get the year pass for $99. For the year pass, you get to go to all of the Beauty Boost events for an entire year. You get discounts on your local favorites. And we have a favorites brand tab if you haven't seen that. Exclusive pass holder events, and then a monthly packet that you get from home office with playlists, journal prompts, book of the month, inspiration, and more. So you really do get a ton with the Year Plus. Plus, you're actually building community, and you're going to start meeting and getting to know these women and getting to pour into yourself on a regular basis. Now, if you love that, but you actually are someone who likes to get behind the scenes, and you're like, I would be happy to help out. I totally would be telling other people about this. I would just really love to get involved and be part of the Beauty Boost team as on a volunteer level. We will also give you some perks for that. That's called being a brand ambassador. So our brand ambassador team is full of awesome women that love to connect with others and do enjoy things, personal development, health and wellness, fun, that kind of vibe. They connect with the brand that we mentioned before, and they get to give back to the Houston women, of course, get the discounts, event passes. We also have ambassador only events as well that we do a few times a year. So they get a half-priced year pass, and then for really digging in and helping us. And we don't require that they're at every single event to help out. It's more about being at least a handful, and then just being behind the scenes in between. And then lastly, one of the biggest things we do to put on these events is we partner with local businesses. I always say, you don't really see me that much. I'm not front and center at these events. The people that you're going to be hearing from the most are our partners, the people who have chosen to be spotlighted at our events. So we customize all of our partnerships that span across multiple platforms for the Beauty Boost. So it's not very often that we do a one-off event of someone who just wants to be a vendor at one event. We are here to help you or the business owner gain exposure, to help be spotlighted, and we create that space. So the businesses that we find that do the best actually are visible on several of our platforms, and our women are seeing them more than one way and more than one time. And because it is really about also developing relationships. So this can range from our in-person signature events to social media campaigns and spotlights, website features on our website, emails that we can send out. We really have consistent touch points with to help you or any women who are interested spotlight their business. So some of our research has shown that 78%, and this is of our women, prefer to spend money on experiences and products that improve their life. 63% are spending more on health and wellness products and services than they did the previous year after attending Beauty Boost events. 100% of our women are interested in finding ways to connect with others who share their interests and values, particularly in the area of fun, beauty, wellness, health. They're interested in group classes, retreats, other experiences that offer a sense of community, support, and overall well-being. And 94% of attendees reported to be converted customers to partners, products, and services from the Beauty Boost. So some of the different ways we mentioned, and I mentioned that multiple touch points increase brand awareness, but also increase the likelihood of conversion to paying customers. So we are much different. I think it's important people to understand we aren't a market where people are like, can I set up? And you can sell for people who sell like, items. Yes, you can sell them at our events, but the main point of it really is brand awareness, building relationship, increasing likelihood of conversion through all of the touch points that we offer. So partnerships may include, of course, a signature event, spotlight experience stations, as you guys have seen before. People actually, some companies want, or businesses want to be a sponsor of the event. Teaching spotlights for fitness, speaking opportunities, social media spotlights, being listed on our website. In some cases, a curated event in your space. So like if we have a lot, some of our vendors that actually host our events, the email campaigns, being in our swag bags, shout outs on our mics, and more. So, and if you have other ideas, we can always get creative with it. So I have put this for all these things at the end. There's, again, it's all linked in our bio for you to reach out if you're interested in any of these areas. And then, so that's really a wrap up of what the different elements of how we do our events. And then this is brand new and completely, I want you to like kind of detach your brain from what I already explained to you. And this is a brand new offering that we're offering to business owners exclusively. It's called the Beauty Boost Biz. And so this is so basically what Paige and Rachel, who are some of the home office girls, we're hearing behind the scenes from businesses, which I've also noticed and heard before, is businesses saying, but I need help with like branding and how do I do my social media? And I don't really know how to make a business plan. And how do you convert at events? And, how do I develop these relationships? So it gets to be exhausting. And sometimes people are just honestly hustling more than just honing in on some of the key things that can help move their business forward. This is what the Beauty Boost Biz is. So it is a full year of seriously leveling up your business, and it starts January through December. So on the right, I have listed all the things that you get, but there is way more details in the link in our bio. But there's 2 group VIP days with the Beauty Boost nationwide community online, empowerment circles, monthly modules, and then, so this is all online, but then you have quarterly in-person events that I will be hosting with local Beauty Boost business owners that opt into this program. You do have an exclusive app for real-time communication, a resource guide, and they're even having a conference in December of 2024. So actually the people who register before November 15th are going to be able to go to that conference, and it will be included in everything. So that's a super like basic explanation of what the Beauty Boost Biz is, but all of these things have more and more detail of what's included and Q&A and all of that in the link in our bio. So we are already accepting applications for that, or I should say registration. You don't have to apply, you can just register, but it is a full year of you being connected and leveling up your business. So all these modules and stuff, they're bringing in experts, and our quarterly in-person events will have experts, all people who teach people things about business. So after hearing all these things, I would love to hear in the chat, what number are you, or where do you fall into the Beauty Boost? And you certainly can be more than one thing. We find that a lot. People start at one place and grow into others. So is it that you're grabbing your first Beauty Boost Houston event ticket? That's a 1. Put that 1 in the chat. Or 2, you're getting the year pass, so you can attend them all for $99. 3 would be applying to join the brand ambassador team to get behind the scenes. Downloading the free app. I didn't talk about that, but it's in the link in our bio. We are just building up this app for people to stay connected, and we'll be utilizing it even more next year for how you'll buy tickets, etc. Inquiring about partnership to feature your business through the Beauty Boost platform in person and or online, and or registering for the Beauty Boost Biz. You want to level up your own business. I have one person that has done all of these things, every single one. So it's okay if you're doing more than one thing, because literally when people get involved with us, if you're the right fit, you do love everything that we have going on. And again, everything is in the bio of our Instagram, and then don't hesitate to reach out to me too with specific questions. Most of them are going to lead to the next step coming from me once I see that you have like submitted a interest form or whatever. But you can also just reach out to me directly as well.